Aloha! This is Auntie Robin with Kauai Children's Discovery Museum. The Discovery Museum is a family education center located in Kapa'a, Kauai. You enter the Discovery Museum under a big Wyland whale painting at the front of the building. Ocean education is very important. It's a big part of the museum. We are working hard to make an ocean education center as our permanent home. We have many partners. This event is a partnership with Wyland and Hawaii's Living Reef program.
Hey, how's it, everybody? We want to bring it on down home because we got a great friend of ours with us today. Hey, Calvi.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a great friend. Oh, we have another friend here, too.
Hi, boys.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Oh, yeah. Do you like dogs?
Oh, I love dogs, and the roosters are okay, too. I like all animals.
And you like whales, too, don't you?
Oh, I'm big on the cetaceans. I love the whales and dolphins. I like turtles. I like all the sea life.
Well, you know, Uncle, everybody recognizes you because you got a famous kind of name that you signed on the pictures, right?
Well, pretty famous. We're getting there. Yeah, my name is Wyland, and I do the big, giant murals of ocean life. And I'm here in Kauai, in Kapa'a, at this beautiful museum doing a little art program for kids.
Hey, did you paint that great big whale up there on the clock tower?
Yes, that is.
Wow.
That's one of my murals.
We love that girl.
Actually, I've done 90 of these ocean murals. Over the last 23 years, I've done 90 walls, and my goal is to do 100 walls.
100
100 walls, yeah, guys.
Did you hear that, brother?
I did. I can't even count that high.
That's a whole lot of paint.
And it's taking a lot of people underwater where they belong, right?
Well, absolutely. Not everybody's going to get to swim with whales, but if they see them painted on walls, maybe they'll care about them more and try to protect them. We not only got to save the whales, we got to protect the environment. We got to keep the water clean so that all the animals can live. Even our coral reefs need clean water, right?
Yeah, we heard about that. Yeah, Kelvin.
Yeah, we have coral reefs around Kauai, you know.
Oh,
we
absolutely.
love it because they have fish in them.
Well, I'm a diver, you know. I dive, and I've been seeing the coral reefs, and they're in poor shape right now.
Hey, wait a minute. Our coral reefs around our islands are in poor shape?
Absolutely. I was diving yesterday over in Maui, in Molokini, and we see beautiful living coral next to dead coral. Yeah, it's very sad. Yeah. Now, there's three major problems going on in the oceans today. Major problems, okay? There's pollution, okay? And that's done by us, humans, okay? And then you've got overfishing. We're depleting the oceans of fish, okay? And food. Now, the other problem is global warming. The oceans are getting warm, and the coral reefs need the right temperature. So when the ocean temperature raises, then the reefs can die. And over 70% of the coral reefs are dying in parts of the world.
Yes. If you were to give one message to kids all over the world, what would it be?
Well, that you can make a difference. You can participate in the conservation of clean water and healthy oceans. You can do your part, and you can make a major contribution to clean water and healthy oceans and save all the life in the sea. The coral reefs are animals, too. We need to save everything in the ocean, and you can do it. That's my message to you.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Clean coral reefs and healthy oceans.
I'm going to have big appreciation for all those whales on the walls. Thanks so much for doing
Well, you're the best, and
Thanks,
I
guys.
wish you the very best, and I'm going to hope to see you underwater sometime.
You got it. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys later. All right. Yeehaw.
Hey, here comes the traffic. Watch out.
Watch out down there, guys. Yeah.
I almost got hit by a turtle. Wow.
How's it, Calvin? We're here at the Kauai Children's Discovery Museum.
Yes, we are, and it's quite a place you can discover all kinds of things.
Young lady with the microphone, tell us your name and where you're from, okay?
Well, I'm JD Needham, and I come from Wailua.
JD Needham from Wailua.
From Wailua. Oh, that's a good place. It's a good place. Yeah.
And where you go to school, JD?
I go to St. Catherine's.
All right, that's a great school, yeah. And who's your friend right here?
I'm Aislinn Holiday, and I live in Puhi, and I go to St. Catherine's too.
Oh, both you girls go to St. Catherine's School.
Wow,
Yes,
that
we
must
do.
make you real smart. Yeah.
Yeah. And you must know a lot about art, right?
Yeah.
So what brings you to the Kauai Children's Discovery Museum today?
Well, there's an art program going on today with Wyland. He's teaching us how to draw sea animals.
So you girls came here to see Mr. Wyland draw a special picture, and then what did you get to do?
We got to draw whatever we wanted, and then we had a contest.
Oh, you were part of a contest, Aisalyn? An underwater drawing contest? And did you have to go underwater to draw?
No, we just had to draw marine animals.
Oh, Calvin, you heard that? Marine animals.
Marine animals. Oh, yeah, I know them.
He likes to chase them on the beach. You know the crabs. That's a marine animal, right? Did either of you draw some crabs?
No.
And, well, what did you draw? Tell us about your drawing.
I drew a turtle with its little babies.
A turtle with a little baby. Oh, that's so sweet.
And what did you draw?
I drew a big jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Oh, that's so nice, JD. A big jellyfish.
Yeah,
Is that
all
the
you
kind that
need is-
stings?
Yeah. Did you have any peanut butter to go with that jellyfish?
Might not want to eat that kind of jelly. It'll sting your mouth.
And was there something that Mr. Weiland said that made you feel like drawing and you were inspired?
Not really what he said, what he drew though.
Or
Yeah.
what he drew?
Yeah, we could see it through what he drew.
So when he was drawing, you were looking and you were being inspired, and then did you have your idea right away?
Yeah.
Well, JD did, but not me. It took me a little while.
Wait a while until your idea came.
Well, I'm sure glad to know that there are other marine artists here growing up and drawing pictures of all kinds of things like turtles with their baby.
So maybe someday you girls are going to grow up and be your own artists and have your own gallery of underwater characters, right?
Well, I was thinking of being a marine biologist.
Yeah, so was I when I was really little. I always liked ocean stuff.
Well, even if you drove a bus, JD, you'd still know more about our coral reefs by having drawn and studied it, yeah?
Yeah.
I wish you well in your new career choice of a marine
Thanks
biologist.
for being on the show. Watch out! Here comes
Here comes
a
another turtle.
Watch out!
Watch out, everybody.
Oh, watch out!
Take it easy. Hey, how's it going?
Man,
How
almost
you
got
doing?
hit.
How's it? Yeah, take care. Hey,
quick,
slow
quick.
down a minute. Oh my goodness, it's brother swimming by again.
That was the biggest turtle I've ever seen.
It is truly amazing that every time we start to talk to the children, that big turtle swims by.
Great, huge,
name is
big
Brother.
turtle and the little turtle come swimming by.
These guys just came from underwater.
Underwater?
Yeah.
You mean really underwater?
Yep.
Wow. And what did you do underwater? Breathe?
Yeah.
You did?
Could you introduce
swim.
yourself, sir? Tell us your name.
Francis
Oh, Francis, so what's your last name?
Dunsmore,
And where do you go to school?
Wilcox.
Wilcox School. And this is a friend of yours beside you over here.
I'm actually his sister, and my name is Demetria Dunsmore.
That's a very nice.
Francis.
Were you in that art, that thing where you're learning how to draw from a very famous artist?
Yeah,
Who was that?
Wyland.
Wyland. When we see these paintings, we'd like to see them. These guys. Yeah. Okay, hold it up so that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh wow! It says Wyland on
Ooh, this is
it. That's
beautiful.
cool. Yeah, water, and is that a mountain?
Yeah.
Nice. Looks
This
like
one's
a
really
bay.
nice.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a bay. And what is yours over here, Demetria?
Dolphins and this is supposed to be the sun and the water here.
Oh, they're happy dolphins. Look at them leaping out of the water into the sun.
Dimitri, hold your picture really high, please. Really higher.
I like
It's
that.
beautiful. Look at those dolphins jumping out of the water, Calvin.
Into the sun. That's what I like best. They're jumping into the sun.
Hey, children, when you saw Mr. Wyland drawing, what did he do that made you guys feel very excited about drawing your own picture?
The way he moves the paintbrush and all that.
The way he moves the paintbrush. How does he move it?
He strokes.
Stroking then.
That's good to know. Good
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah, you got to stroke with the brush, right? So you've been underwater before and you know what these creatures look like?
Yeah.
You heard that, Calvin?
Yeah, I did. You have been under the water.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's really special because myself, I've never been underwater. Yeah. How about you, Dimitri?
Yep, I've been under there.
And when you're under there and you're looking at the creatures, you guys see colors and shapes and movements.
Coral
And
reef.
you remember all that?
Uh-huh.
And so when you're painting, then that's the way you know what color to use?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here and showing us your art. And we're so happy you're here at the Discovery Museum and learning how to paint.
Yeah, and I hope that someday you guys can make it back underwater and look at all those creatures one more time before you paint again.
Yeah.
I hope we can go with you and go underwater
Yeah.
with
Would you take us under there with you guys?
Maybe in a submarine.
Yeah, submarine, yeah,
you.
Calvin.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Submarine.
You can be the captain, Demetria, and
Okay.
you can be the first mate.
Okay,
Thanks, everybody.
Watch out. Here comes our
brother.
ending.
Oh, hey,
Here
out there,
comes
brother.
the ending.
How you
Ozzy.
doing, brother?
Yeah,
Hey, thanks for
Uncle,
swimming by.
I got a question.
Okay, what?
If I'm swimming,
Yeah.
how are you guys breathing underwater?
Well,
Oh, good question.
that's a
Good
great question, and all I have to say is, you gotta come up for air. Right, Calvin? Let's go up for
Right.
air, okay?
Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's go up.
Aloha! I'm Tutu Hanaho from Waimea on the Big Island, and I speak for Recycling Everywhere. I want to encourage each and every one of you to recycle glass. Your glass bottles and jars, as soon as they're empty, you clean them, take it to your nearest recycle center, and be part of making a clean and healthy future all over the planet Earth. Remember, do the right thing. Recycle.
The humpback whale is a friend to Hawaiian waters, and there is one special whale who visits our warm sea every year.
He's known as Nachi because of a big notch in his dorsal fin.
Nachi is the singer of his pod, the storyteller who keeps the ancient songs of the whales alive. Listen.
Every year we wait for you to come again. Our majestic brother of the deep, swimming far across the wide open sea. Come to me, come to me. Nachi, Nachi, come on home again, and we'll play in the warm sunny sea. Nachi, let me hear your voice again, and your song will be a lullaby to me. Just imagine the stories you can tell of high adventure on the open sea. We know it must be a whale of a tale, 'cause your tale, dear whale, is Nachi. Nachi, Nachi, come on home again, and we'll play in the warm sunny sea. Nachi, let me hear your voice again, and your song will be a lullaby to me. Nachi, let me hear your voice again, and your song will be a lullaby to me.
It's not hard to learn to do it while we sing and play. This great big name is easy if you follow what I say. Just say humu,
Humu,
nuku,
nuku,
apua a.
apua,
Humu,
humu,
nuku,
nuku,
apua a.
apua.
Oh, that's beautiful. Just like a baby has to learn to crawl before it walks, you have to take a little at a time. If you can say a syllable, then you can say a word. Then you put the words all in a line. Just like this, you just say humu,
Humu,
nuku,
nuku,
apua a. Okay, a little faster now. Humu, nuku, apua a.
apua,
Humu,
humu,
nuku,
nuku,
apua a.
apua,
Humu,
humu,
nuku,
nuku,
apua a.
apua,
Humu,
humu,
nuku,
nuku.
apua a. Oh, now I know you know how to make a fish feel famous. Love it.
Now we know the name of this famous little fish.
That's me.
Now we can sing it everywhere we go.
And tell all your friends who I am.
And if somebody wonders what we're saying all the while, we'll say it's official and smile.
Oh, I love it. Humu,
Humu, nuku, nuku,
apua a. Humu, nuku, apua a. That's me, gang. Humu, nuku, apua a. Humu, nuku, apua a. Humu, apua a. Humu, nuku, apua a. Humu, apua a. Humu, apua a. That's me. Apua a. Everybody swim. Humu, apua a. In the water. Iha. And remember, a vote for a fish is a vote for a humu humu nuku nuku apua a.
Wow, there's an octopus. Who wants to be an octopus? Who's out there that hasn't come up yet? Come and join us. This is really where it's at. Oh, beautiful. Now, I just want everyone to remember that our reef along in the waters of Kauai is an ecosystem. It's a community of plants, just like we're a community of humans. Some of us have legs and some of us have a tail. Some of us, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, watch out, Dad. Those are poisonous. And all of the reef creatures interact with the sun. They interact with the earth and with the soil and with the climate. And do you know, if the weather changes, if there's climate change, that's a problem for the reef. The reef can't bear, it can't live through climate change, through changes of temperature. So we have to do something. Ah, everybody's in the reef. Wow, swimming, oh, beautiful. Come and join us. Wow, swimming around. Let's see that cape swirl. Show us, oh, the beautiful reef on the cape. Oh, the world is. That's it. I think it's time to dance and swim. Turning and turning and swirling. How about a top? Beautiful. Let's have a hand for our swirling fish. Yeah. Oh.
We're in a world of liberty, liberty. Yeah, the ink is black, the page is white.
Hi, would you like to join our parade? I know you from under the water. I think you swim a lot. I think you fish too. We have to watch out for you. Oh, here we are. Now we're safe. Hi. Welcome, everybody. We were both watching out for those sharks. Ooh! Fishing. Can you swim? Hi. Hi over to the camera. Say hi. Woo! How beautiful. Wow. Do you know that reefs are alive? They're alive. They're animals. Coral is an animal. Something's gonna happen. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. We're losing our reef. The reefs are disappearing. No, the reefs. I need the reefs. They're an ecosystem. They interact with us. They create oxygen. They are part of our Mother Earth. We must take care of the reef. What happened? They're disappearing. The reefs are disappearing. How do we solve this problem, Uncle Mark? What do we do? Do you know what to do? What?
This is
Come
a
and tell
problem
us.
because
Come and tell us.
we are losing our reefs, ladies and
save
gentlemen.
the reef?
Pick
And
up
our-
rubbish in the reef.
Pick up rubbish. How else can we save the reef?
Children, how
You
can we help the
know?
reef?
Pick up
How can we help it?
Pick up rubbish.
That's
yes,
a good idea.
because it gets stuck in the reef. Who else?
The sea creatures might think it's food.
Yes, because the sea creatures think that the rubbish is food.
Come here, everybody.
And they
All
eat
the
it and
fishes
they
come.
choke on it. Oh my, that's terrible. What else?
Your Majesty, it's not the fish's problem. The fishes didn't make the problem with the reef. It's the people's problem. The people made the problems with the reef.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
how did they do that, Uncle Mark?
I don't know. We should go ask them.
What?
How did the people make the
rubbish in the
problems with the
ocean.
reef?
Because there's so
Does
much
anybody
rubbish
know?
in the ocean.
How
and
did we
there's
make those
climate
problems
change.
with the reef?
When the weather changes and the temperature drops or rises, that makes the reef die.
Oh, I get it. Well, you know, let's see if the children would like to visit the sea slug. Let's go inside the sea slug and see if we can get some better ideas to help the reef, all right?
You're going inside the sea slug?
Yeah, we're going to go inside that
Who
sea
else
slug.
would like to go inside the sea slug?
Okay, everybody.
Would you children?
Take
you
off
can
your
go.
costumes.
And Dad, Mom, who would like to go inside the sea slug? Woo.
Come on, everybody. We're going to go inside the sea slug and see if we can solve this problem. We're going in the tail. Follow
Going
Auntie
in the
Evelyn.
tail. Okay.
This way.
Come on in,
Inside.
everybody. Who would like to join us? It's going to
Right.
be storytelling in the sea slug. And we're going to talk about the coral reef. It's a very magical place. Have you ever been inside a sea slug?
Take your slippers off.
I haven't. You could wheel on in, maybe not. It's a little. I think you guys can come on
Hopefully
in.
the
Come on in,
microphone's-
the sea slug, right over here. Come on in.
Welcome,
yeah.
everybody. Everybody, have a seat inside of the sea slug.
Come on in. It's
Come on
really
in, everybody.
fun.
You
It's
can
magical.
touch the coral. Touch the coral.
Mom, you could come. Come on in.
And pick out your
Mom's
favorite
baby's
coral.
not born yet. Everybody. Come
Yeah. Your Majesty, it's beautiful in here. Your Majesty, it's beautiful in here.
Oh, it's beautiful in there,
It's
Uncle Mark
beautiful.
says.
More children should come inside.
Is it all Is it colorful?
There's beautiful corals.
There's beautiful coral. Oh, come on in.
Children,
You're not zipping
can you
it
touch
up.
the
We're gonna
coral? Touch your
unzip
favorite
it.
one. Touch the green one
Take a
and
peek.
white ones.
You could take a peek
Red ones.
and decide once you look.
This is inside of our sea slug, yeah?
Come on in, Dad. Who's that? Kitty you
beautiful
have? Is that a
one.
kitty
I love
cat?
this one.
Oh, kitty cats can go in.
Okay, Your Majesty, we're going to do our Pledge of Allegiance, all right?
Okay.
Children, come and sit by me.
Pledge of Allegiance.
All right, now I want you to put your
This is
hand
the
on your
Pledge
heart
of Allegiance to the earth, not
and
to the...
repeat after me. Sit down, please. Sit down.
You
Everybody
can come in.
Everybody in.
Have you been inside a
Up
slug?
front, this way. This way, everybody. Put your hands on your heart. Let's meet somebody.
Sleeping.
What is your
I
name?
see.
Faith.
Faith. And what is your name?
Faith.
Dele.
Dele. And what is your name?
Chunky.
Chofi. What's your
Okay.
name?
I think I'm
Inaya.
going to swim away now.
Maya. And what is your name?
Ruby.
Pooby. And what is your name?
Mia.
Mia. And what is your name?
Hea.
Kea. And what is your name? Abel. And my name is Uncle Mark. Children, let's put our hands on our hearts and let's all say the Pledge of Allegiance to the earth. Maybe we'll get some good ideas on how to help our coral reef. Are you ready? Are you ready? I pledge allegiance. Oh, I'll say it and then you say it right after me, okay? I pledge allegiance
I pledge allegiance
to the earth
to the earth,
and to all the life
all the life
that she supports.
that she supports.
We're one planet
We're one planet
in our care,
in our care,
irreplaceable
irreplaceable,
with sustenance
immense,
and respect for all.
and respectful honor.
Great, give yourselves a hand, everybody. All right, now, children, we have our ideas. We've said our Pledge of Allegiance. Now, the coral has some problems around our island, right? It's turning white, it's bleaching,
And it's drooping.
and it's drooping. That's the problem we saw, it's drooping, right? And there's a particular sunscreen that hurts our coral, but the water is getting a little warmer, so that's hurting our coral too. Should we be planting some new coral?
Yes.
So where should we plant this coral?
Replace the other coral and then plant some new coral.
That's a good idea. We'll grow some new coral and we'll put it in the ocean, right? Should we do that? Yes. Okay, that means yes. Now, oh, did you hear that sound? That's the humpback whales. Now let's listen really carefully. Maybe that humpback whale will take us and tell us about the coral.
Respect their own space.
We should respect the ocean. Okay, everybody lay down on your backs. Big people too. We're gonna take a journey around our island. Laying down, everybody. Oh, you guys can stand up. Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's take a trip around our island. All right, we jump in the ocean at Na Wili Wili. How's the coral over here? Is it good? Yeah, we have some beautiful corals at Na Wili Wili. Let's go around Kipukai. How's the coral in Kipukai? Is it good?
Yeah.
It's good in Kipukai. Now here's Mahaulepu. Is the coral good in Mahaulepu? Yes, it's good in Mahaulepu. And here's the coral in Poipu. Is the coral good in Poipu?
Yes.
All right. And here's Lawai. And here's the beautiful, beautiful Hanapepe. Is the coral good in Hanapepe?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're coming around to Kamakani and beautiful Waimea. How's the coral in Waimea?
Good.
It's good. Okay, everybody. We're going to Kekaha. How's that coral in Kekaha?
Good.
It's good in Kekaha. We're coming around to Polihali. Whoa, there's a lot of coral out here and waves too. How's that coral in Polihali?
Yes.
It's pretty good. All right, everybody. Now we're out here on the Nepali. Here's beautiful Miloli'i. How's the coral in Miloli'i?
Good.
It's good. Now we're coming around here to Nualolokai. How's that coral in Nualolokai?
Good.
Okay. Now, children, we're coming to Hanalei where there's a lot of tourists. Is there a problem with our coral out here?
Yeah.
There is a little problem. Maybe they're using too much sunscreen, yeah? Okay, should we tell those tourists to not use sunscreen so much? Okay, let's do that.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, here's beautiful Hanalei and Kilauea. How's the coral out here in Kilauea?
Good.
It is good. We have some beautiful corals on our island. Here's Moloa'a and beautiful Aliamanu. Here's Anahola. How's that coral?
Good.
Okay, now we're coming around to Kapa'a. How's the coral at Lidgate?
Good.
It's good. Okay, and now we're back to Lihui. Children, we went all the way around our island. We have some problems with our coral, but a lot of our coral is good, right? Okay, let's go tell the world that we live in a beautiful place, all right? Please stand up, everybody. And go ahead and touch your favorite coral. Point to your favorite coral. Point to your favorite coral. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. All right. Now, children, let's line up at the back and let's go out and put our costumes back on. Let's put our costumes back on. Your Majesty, here we come.
Have you seen these islands? Have you seen the beauty of this land? Do you know its people? Brothers, sisters walking hand in hand. Have you seen the ocean? Miles and miles of crystal deep blue seas. Can you smell the flowers? Fill the air with fragrances for free. This is aloha. This is aloha. This is aloha.
Beautiful dancing of our characters, everybody. Nice dancing. Beautiful. How about a hand for our coral reef characters? This is the Inflatable Coral Reef by Evelyn Roth of Adelaide, Australia. And your children dancing and learning about the coral and how to protect our earth. Malama Honua.
On behalf of the mayor, he would like to say congratulations to men And this proclamation is in honor of the National Men's Health Month, which is this month, right? And we're also here because we're kind of advertising for the second Dads Conference, which is in October 28th at Smith's Tropical Paradise. And we would love for all the dads and fathers and even unmarried young men to attend. We had a great event last year, and we're working on number 2. We had Pastor Joe Onosai as our guest speaker last year.
Despite him being a Dallas
I did spite. Yeah, exactly. So
it's an inspirational event that, again, focuses on dads and men. And so we invite all of the guys here to come and participate in this great festival.
Okay, this one is called humpback whales. How many? Raise your hand if you've ever seen a humpback whale before. Okay? Okay, let's see. And it says by Sarah DeLuca. Who's Sarah DeLuca?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's the name of the person that writes the book? Do you know what is that? Yes. The author, right. So I was the author. Okay. Have you ever seen a humpback whale jump in the sea? Maybe you were at the beach and you saw it spout water into the air. Anybody seen that before? A whale? Yeah. In Hawaii, we always see the whales every season. Or maybe you were driving on the coast and you looked out the window and you saw a whale breach out of the water. That's when they do what with their bodies? When they breach. Do you know? Do you think they stay underwater or they come up out of the water? What do you think, Elena? Looking at the picture, do you think they come out of the water when they breach? Yeah. Humpback whales okay, wait. Maxwell, come. I want to show you the picture. Humpback whales travel from Alaska all the way to Hawaii every single year. They take 4 to 8 weeks to swim to Hawaii. If you took an airplane to Alaska, it would take maybe 5 hours, 6 hours, but they take 4 to 8 weeks to come here. And they give birth to their babies. That's why they come to Hawaii. The whale babies are called calves. Just like baby cows, the baby whales are also called calves. Can you say calves? Calves. Point to your calves on your body. Anybody know? Uh-huh. Right, Nathaniel's got it right here on your leg. Yeah. They also come to Hawaii to make more babies. And they're mammals. Anybody know what a mammal is? Did you learn in school? I always teach children in school. What is a group of animals? And do you know anything that makes mammals special from other animals? They don't lay eggs. No, they have live babies. Anything else? No. Okay, here. This is what it says. They give birth to babies and they drink milk from their mothers. And let's see, humpback whales are also mammals because they have lungs and they breathe air. So even though they're in the water, they're not technically fish, they're mammals. Okay, so because they can breathe through their air, through their mouths, and they also have a hole. Did you know what that hole is called on the top of their head? It's yeah, they call it a blow tube or a blowhole. Yeah. And they make a huge noise when they go through the blowhole. Do you know how long they can hold their breath for? Want to take a guess? How long, Elena, do you think?
15 hours.
15 hours? That's such a long time. Not quite that long. Less than an hour. What do you think?
3 hours.
Half an hour? Less than that.
30 minutes.
Less than half an hour, 30 minutes. Olivia? A little less.
20.
10 minutes. They can hold their breath for 10 minutes. Maxwell, have you ever gone underwater? Have you ever tried holding your breath? Going Have you ever done a contest where you try holding your breath with one of your friends? How long can you hold your breath? Probably not that long. I don't know if you would be breathing. Maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute. And a humpback whale is this big. As big as a what? School bus, yeah. And the heart can be 430 pounds. That's as much as 3 grown-ups. Maxwell, turn around, honey. The book is this way. Good job. Good job. You're doing a good job listening. And they come to Hawaii because it's nice and warm. In Alaska, what is the temperature in the water like?
It's like 15 degrees.
Very cold. So they come to Hawaii because it's nice and warm, and they can have their babies here because babies don't want to be in the cold waters, right? But what keeps them warm in Alaska is their blubber, their thick layer of blubber. And it helps them stay alive without eating for a long time. Okay, so here's them. They go all the way to Hawaii and all the way back. And
It takes them 4 to 8 weeks.
it takes them 4 to 8. Good remembering. Yeah, from the beginning of the book. So they always have to go back in the spring. So in Alaska, the humpback whales eat a lot of food. Do you know what they eat?
They eat fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they eat tiny animals, krill, zooplankton, and little tiny schools of fish. But they can eat 5,000 pounds a day. I need you to turn around because you're distracting her, okay? Turn your body and face behind you. Okay, thank you, Maxwell. They need to eat a lot of food so they can hoard all that fat on their bodies to survive without eating in Hawaii. So they come to Hawaii for a few months, 3-4 months, and they don't eat because they have all that fat on their body. They don't need to eat for that long. Can you imagine not eating for 3 months? Just hold, you'd have to be really big, right? We don't be able to hold all that fat. And this is fun, they sing to each other, and you can listen to their song underwater. So when you go underwater, maybe you can even hear them. Sometimes they have CDs that play recordings of humpback whales singing, so they sing to each other. It's really neat.
My mom goes scuba diving, and she can listen to the whale communicating with other whales.
Yeah, has she heard it before, scuba diving? Did she tell you what it sounds like?
No.
Not sure. Ask her next time. I bet it's really interesting. Yeah, so next time you go to the beach, maybe you can go underwater and hear them sing.
The Kauai Children's Authors Guild and the Hiccup Circus encourage all children across Hawaii to read every day.